AutoCAD Mechanical's Part References. Part references are special blocks in AutoCAD Mechanical whose attributes contain the data that is used to populate the bill of material database. To add a part reference to an existing drawing, go to the Annotate tab, and on the Bill of Material panel, select Part Reference. There are two commands for part references: creating and editing part references. Select Create, and then pick a location for the part reference. The dialog box that appears shows the properties that are currently available in the Bill of Material database. Additional properties could be added, or these existing properties removed, by going to the Settings button and editing the part reference settings. So if I wanted to remove vendor name, select that, then click Remove. If I wanted to add another column, I could do that by selecting one on top and then hitting Add To. If I wanted to change the order of these, highlight it and drag it to the new location. I'm going to remove Note because I really don't need it for this drawing. The same with Description. I'll press OK and fill in the desired information. Press OK and the information is saved. At any point in the future, it can be edited by going to the Part Reference Edit command or simply double-clicking on it in this block. I will save and close this file. This is the frame assembly drawing. I'm going to add that gusset down to the front view. I'll go to the Insert Block command, browse out for that gusset, click OK, and locate it in that corner. If I take a look at the bill of material right now, I'll go to the Annotate tab and select Bill of Material and press Enter for the main bill of material. You see that I've got one of those gussets as well as the structural steel that was used to form the legs and the basic framework. Now this gusset really needs to represent two gussets. The one that you see and the one that's immediately behind it in this view. An easy way to do that is to go back to the Part Reference Edit choice and notice that the existing part references now show up with a red highlight. I'll pick the one for the gusset, select the Accept choice, and I'll change its quantity from 1 to 2. This way, this one item is actually representing two pieces in a part count. Take a look at the bill of material, and there you can see the quantity is 2. If I mirror this part over, the part reference goes along because it's part of the block definition. I'll go back to the bill of material, and now I got 4 of those gussets in this design. Part references can also be added at the assembly level. If I scroll over to the right side view, there I have geometry that is going to be representing a side gusset. I can add a part reference right here and then later pick that up when I create the block from this geometry. Part reference, select the point, add the information, Click OK, and there's the part reference. Again, this is going to represent a front and rear gusset, so I can go back and double-click on the part reference and change quantity to 2. And then I can copy that part reference with just a regular AutoCAD copy command and place it over here. Now if I look at the bill of material, I'll see that there are 4 of those gussets in the design. Later, if I replace these lines and individual parts with a block, I will have to make sure to get rid of the extra part reference, otherwise my part count will be off.